Alrighty, so honestly, I saw Dratenos doing this, and I thought it was just kind of fun. So, might as well start doing it as well. I'm thinking of, so currently, as far as my vaults are concerned, I leveled and I did 2 more characters. So I have my warrior, I have my demon hunter, and my rogue. I'm thinking about once I get my demon hunter and rogue to like 440-ish, I might do my death knight, because I like two-handed frost a lot. So I might do my DK, and then I have a hunter. Maybe I'll make it survival for funsies, just so I can say I'm a big melee man. But who knows? So what I'm hoping for, or what we're looking for, or thinking about, is we're looking for a couple things. Obviously, a mythic tracked bile tusk crag, what the weapon from Underrot would be probably the best thing I could get. This thingy here. The other thing that's also potentially really good, because I pugged a heroic clear on these characters as well, is a um is a pocket anvil, maybe a bomb dispenser. Um but mainly if I look, I'm kind of hoping for trinkets, not really weapons. So basically we're hoping for maybe about any weapon would work, but we're really hoping for this weapon here. And then from the heroic vaults, trinkets optimally. Worst comes to worst, I do have this saved from the heroic clear I did yesterday, and that can give me 4-piece. I'm planning on making the boots and then the crafted legs with the toxic patch. So I'm also potentially either hoping for a helmet or a chest piece as well, which I could use alongside this to get my 4 set, and then maybe craft these. So, make sure we're set right to Havoc, and here we go. Trinket's probably the biggest thing. My god, that's so much tier. Every fucking slot is tier. Obviously, the helmet is going to be the pickup here. I have gloves. I can turn in a tier token for the chest, but the helmet is already on the myth track, and you cannot get the myth track outside of doing, I think it's what, Magma Racks in Mythic Raid. So helmet is going to be the pickup here for sure. And that also means I can get my helmet, I'll then get my chest piece, I'll have my 4-piece. I'll need to do another heroic run, mainly for crests, and we'll be chilling. Doing good. I don't like the the DH set this tier is kind of, I don't know, man. DH doesn't really have a lot of like really good sets. I'm not really sure what I want to T-Mog. Like, the Nathria set's actually pretty good. I actually like the Nathria set a lot. Maybe I'll go farm that. But, on to the next. So we have a Rogue and a Warrior left. The Rogue, the big thing that's going to be on the Rogue, potentially, is namely trinkets. My Rogue is currently sub. Outlaw's kind of crazy on the PTR right now. So, we'll see what I might get from there. Or we'll see what that looks like. They said they're going to nerf Outlaw and buff Assassination and Sub. I'll still be prepping Outlaw weapons as well. But right now I'm mainly just focusing on Sub. I mean, Sub's really easy. I like it. So what we're hoping for is we have our 4-piece. I mean, we have 5-piece. Probably going to be crafting a helm with the boots. So we don't want either of those slots. Honestly, I think what we're looking for here is more than anything, we're looking for a trinket. The ring off of Nelth could be decent. Like if we look, like this ring could be decent. I mean, even the dagger could be pretty good. I don't really care. Honestly, I don't really care too much about the cloak. The cloak is good, but I mean, on my alts, I don't really care too much about it. Beacon would be good. This would be really huge. Getting the bomb dispenser, that trinket's really, really good. Mainly looking for trinkets, honestly. Beacon, bomb dispenser. OCE is still decent. Even dragon scale. Like, all of these trinkets are actually, they did a really good job making just really good raid trinkets. Mainly looking for the bomb dispenser one, though, personally. I don't really need tier. In the other vault slots for my Mythic Plus, potentially looking at... Does Underrot have, like, a special weapon for daggies? I don't think it does. No, not really. I mean, obviously, anything is good. The Mega Dungeon does have a really good 441 Time Strike Dagger, which I think most people like to use. But realistically, obviously, I think we're really looking at hoping for a good Trinky. Hoping for a big Trinky, because I still have a Whetstone from last season. Show me Potato Salad. Hmm. How good is that? Is that even good? I mean, it's obviously better than what I have, but is it any good for my class? No. No, it is not. Huh. I do need a better trinket, but... Okay, this isn't even on there. Already fragments pretty low too. What about Outlaw? What do these look like for Outlaw? No, it's still the same shit. So I think what I'm looking for, realistically, what I think I'm probably gonna do is I need to run the Mega Dungeon because there's some good shit in the Mega Dungeon. I would kind of hope in the Mega Dungeon to get the whatchamacallit, the accelerating sandglass in the Mega Dungeon. But I'm gonna run that first, and then this might be, honestly, this is because the chest piece is Mythtrack. This might just be picking up the chest, catalyzing it, and using it for now. Because Mythtrack gear is going to be way harder to get for these alt characters. Even if I did like a 3 boss, like if I did a 3 boss, helm, back, legs, spring. I don't know. I think this is a sit and wait. There's some shit I need to run before I make a decision. I honestly might just pick up the Black Dragon scale because my trinket's not sub 400 item level. It might just be the right pick. But for longevity, potentially the chest card. But if I do start doing 3 bosses on these characters, then maybe the cloak even. Kind of a weird pickup, but stats are decent. Haste isn't great, but crit is good. Yeah, this is unfortunate. This is definitely a sit and wait. I got trinkets, but unfortunately rolled the one trinket I don't really need. But now let's go to the main boy, the big boy. So what I'm basically looking for is Ominous Chromatic Essence or the gloves from Neltharion are the only 2 items I'm really looking for. I have a beacon, I have a... Like, I have beacon, I have an anvil. Where's my anvil? In here somewhere. Anvil. There it is. I have my beacon, I have my anvil. Maybe a Neltharius. Maybe the ring from Neltharion, because it's got big crit, because haha, big crit, high lat item level. Maybe? But realistically, it's just chromatic essence and gloves. There's not much else that I really need on this character. I've gotten pretty lucky in the vault. I had to take a long time to get my Ashkander. Watch it. You know what? Fuck it, dude. Wait. Oh, generating loot spec for protection. Because I already have a shield. Already have a weapon. I don't need going on. Because watch it give me an Ashkander the week after I get one. I did mention the ring. None of these have crazy turrets on it. Might just be a ring angle. It is kind of weird because actually, like, we want a bunch of haste on our gear, but I'll have to sim it. I'll probably do a sim. Most likely, I'll grab the ring. Maybe I'll just take the weekly currency. But I mean, pretty good. But yeah, anyway, that's the weekly vault for this week. We'll see what next week looks like. Hopefully it won't take me as long to do all my heroic shit on my alts, because I think those took way longer than they should have. So, yeah. That's kind of fun, actually. I kind of like that. I see why Dradnos does these, because they're definitely just a little fun video. Everybody likes a little gamba, a little loot box. So thanks for watching. And, oh, man! Man. I didn't have my camera on the whole fucking time. Man? Man. Anyway, well, here I am. Now, bye-bye.